how far can you get in Dungeon Quest in 1 hour? So I'll be making a brand new Roblox account so I can go ahead and see how far I can get in Dungeon Quest in 1 hour from a brand new account. Immediately off the bat, once we're in the game, I'm given this option, and I'm gonna go with the Mage one since Mage is clearly better. Surprisingly, it still shows me this, even though this account was just made. And we're gonna go from seeing how far we can get in a singular hour. As soon as I press the start button and the dungeon begins, the 1 hour will begin, and there will be no pausing, even between lobby breaks, getting dailies, or all that kind of stuff. So we gotta go as fast as possible. So let's start this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here starts the timer. The timer should be on your guys' screen right now, right there. And my objective is to get as far as possible. Now the reason I picked Mage is because it gets these little shots. And these shots are pretty overpowered. And well, if Mage wasn't overpowered already beforehand, it's even better now, especially in the early game, which is where I'm going to be heading during this first hour of the game. Now, my objective will be to level up as much as possible, and I don't have any restrictions whatsoever, so I'm just going to try my best and complete this dungeon. Now, we have reached the Sand Golem, and we're going to feed our first Sand Golem here. He's going to rush all the way here. We're going to start damaging him, do as much as possible. I can't invest my skill points right now, I realize. Not until I've completed the tutorial. But there we go, level 5. I can't use my skill points yet, but I did get a new staff, so that's awesome. Now while we are in the lobby, the timer still runs over here, but another thing that I'm going to do, besides just upgrade things right here, which I am going to upgrade, and yes, I have to upgrade it, even though it's not loaded in. I have to just go as quickly as possible, upgrade this. This is just an adventurer's cloak. I can go ahead and equip, wait, no. This is actually even better. We can go here, invest them all in the spell, and go ahead and favorite the game. We're going to favorite it for 1 hour of XP boost, which is going to be huge for this challenge. Now, if the game will let me, there we go, we got the 1 hour speed boost, XP boost, which will help us level up a ton faster. And I'm going to do this one on hardcore because it's easy. It's technically just fairly easy, but if you're new to the game, you don't really have to do this. Also, in our second dungeon right here, we have seen our first mini boss, the Sand Scorpion. So the Sand Scorpion, I'm just going to lightning it, and when it rushes, I'm just going to turn around, use that little fire attack, and keep that one going. Use the fire attack again, keep going around, keep spamming my mouse so I can keep damaging it, and I leveled up twice off that. Make sure to invest all my skill points because every single skill point makes me 2% stronger, meaning I do 20% more mage damage overall thanks to these skill points. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this dungeon. And we have finished it, and with this too, since I did grab the XP, I'm level 15 now, and that means I can already do hard difficulty, which means my plan is going perfectly. Now, before we actually do our hard things or hard difficulty, I am actually going to upgrade both my staff and my new mage rope, which luckily I did get very lucky, but we did run out of money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the dungeon, create it hardcore, create the party, wait for it right here, and in that meantime, I'm going to sell everything else so I can upgrade that little chest that I have right there. Go here, and upgrade it to max spell. Perfect. And now I can equip it, and let's go play. Alright, we're here in our first hard dungeon, and this one's where things actually get a little bit more difficult on Desert Temple. Also, you may have noticed in that moment before that I didn't grab my daily on purpose. The reason I didn't pick up my daily is because I'm going to save it for moments that I find more important. For example, Winter Outpost, where it's actually going to be a lot more crucial. Here in these levels, even though I'm already in the hardest difficulty of Desert Temple, I'm still breezing through this with no problem at all, and it hasn't even been 10 minutes. even we have reached the first boss already, and I should be able to take care of it pretty quickly. Like right here, and we're just gonna go finish the dungeon and see our level. We reached level 20, meaning we got the Novus title. We've actually gotten our first title in the game, Cosmetic, by accident. And this is off the 3rd dungeon in the game. 3rd dungeon, and we're already level 22. The level potential off the beginning of the game is insane. But it gets a lot more difficult further on. So I'm just gonna fire these guys, lightning them, level 23, and we're gonna finish this dungeon. And there we go, we got another lightning. Oh my goodness, this set, oh, this is perfect. Oh my god, I think I just got a perfect set. After upgrading all these things, I noticed that I did not actually equip the right staff before when I sold it. That sucks, but I have double lightning, both Sandsword Mage Cloaks. This looks amazing, and I am gonna have a little strat once we hit a certain level on the next Desert Temple run. We have hit level 30, but we are super close to finishing the dungeon. So I'm going to finish the dungeon, see if I can get a better staff or something like that, so I can go ahead and actually have a little upgrade when going to Winter Outpost, since I don't want to be dying when doing Winter Outpost. That would be a little bit embarrassing, so we're going to finish the Sand Golem really quickly and then do Winter Outpost. And we have beaten it, and we did we get any improvement? We actually did get an improvement on staff. Alright, let's go. We're back in the lobby, and we unlocked Quest. Now, before I actually go upgrade my little staff, I am going to open my first daily. And this is going to be specifically for Winter Outpost Easy. So we got the Arcane Barrage and the Frosty Staff. Unfortunately, the Barrage isn't going to be much use of us since it's Warrior. But the Frosty Staff, on the other hand, yes sir, it's going to be really useful. So we're going to upgrade this and go into Winter Outpost for the first time. We are here first, Winter Outpost, and 44 minutes left. We're going to start damaging this guy here, and we're going to keep going. We're actually do a substantial amount of damage. This is pretty good. I did set this hardcore. Hopefully, I don't regret that due to my low HP of me going full glass cannon. Since I'm trying to go for efficiency, I'm going glass cannon so I can one-shot all these mobs. There we go. I'm just going to finish this mob, and we're going to see how hard these mini-bosses are. Because there is 2 bosses here, the mini-boss and the final boss, and it does include a mini-boss on easy. So let's just get there. We're here in the Thunder Chimera, and what I'm going to do is use them both at the same time and see how much damage we do. Okay, it seems to be a 3 cycle. A 3 cycle for a boss is pretty good. Really handleable. I can just use this thunder right here and this thunder right here, and it's dead already. Wow. Alright, looks like not going to be a problem at all. We're going to go ahead and finish this one here. And yeah, finish this boss. We're here at the Chronix the Elemental. Clearly obvious that we're going to level up off this. And it seems like it's going to be a 4 cycle this time because of the more HP they have, or the boss has pretty much. We're going to go ahead and use this. One more, and he is down. Alright. And we got so many quests, so I can claim, and get platinum off this. And we're level 40. That means I can go do medium now. Alright, so we're back into here, and we're gonna have to wait for this little timer to go down, because that's what we're gonna get some extra loot. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way down here to boosts, and I'm going to buy myself some boosts. Specifically, 30 or actually 30 minutes of speed boost. No, actually, I can do 1 hour of speed boost right here, and now I'll have speed boost for the rest of this challenge. And now I have 300 platinum left over, which is not much, but now I'll move faster between the dungeons. And now the chest is available, we're gonna get it, and hopefully we do get lucky with the mage stuff. And I don't know if that's war or mage. Let's find out. It's spell! Yes! This is perfect. Alright, we're gonna gear all this stuff up and start the dungeon. Alright, under 40 minutes left, but we're in medium mode already. I have set to track all the quests that I know I can complete on weekly. And, well, yeah, I can almost one-shot these mobs, so it will be important if I level up soon, so I can actually now one-shot the mobs, or basically the mage version of the mobs, because they seem to have 800 more HP, and I'm barely doing less damage than them. So let's see if we can get them here, and yes, we can now. Okay, that's absolutely perfect. Now we can actually clear the dungeon faster. So we're gonna clear this fully, or see if we face a Greg, and catch you guys up from there. Alright, we're here at the final boss, and man, I did actually take a few substantial hits, so I actually need to be a little bit careful, or doing here, actually, those mobs actually healed me up. That is really convenient. And why is the boss not oh, there it's attacking me. It doesn't matter now, because it's already over. And I got a new cloak that is perfect. And I got a staff that I'm probably not going to use, but I'm going to go ahead and quickly upgrade this thing and then complete another dungeon. We have fully gotten it, and now we can actually use it now. Now, not only I like this because more damage, but now my HP is practically doubled, meaning I have much more room in case I slip up or do a small mistake, which can really help me in case I do mess up, which hopefully I don't. But it's always good to have that in hand. Now, we're going to beat this dungeon, go until we reach level 50. I guess after beating this Greg right here, because this Greg does seem to be a little bit difficult, which I'm just going to get this guy in about 2 seconds. Yep, dead in 2 seconds. Totally. Now I'm going to claim this and even get more experience off that. Perfect. Now I can go ahead and go here, and there's just one quest left that I can get experience, is defeating 25 bosses. Meaning I've only defeated 11 bosses and I'm level 46, which is just absurd to even think about. Anyways, I'm done stalling. Let's get straight into the final boss and see what loot we get. And we finished another dungeon, and I got a scythe, which is still not good. I don't think I'm going to have a weapon upgrade until I reach level 50, which I'm super close, by the way, with only 33 minutes remaining. Will I be able to reach Pirate Island? That is the real question here. I notice if I don't get close to the boss, he doesn't attack me. The ice elemental does not attack me. I can just sit here and it does absolutely nothing. I think only a singular sword hit? No, nothing. Nothing triggers it, and we hit level 50 with that, which is perfect. And a perfect purple ice helmet. That is such an amazing combo. Here's what we're going to do once we go back to lobby. Alright, now that we're back in the lobby, we're going to go here to the upgrade section, and we're going to go ahead and open and upgrade this to the max. Then we're going to sell everything that we're not using, which is everything that's on hand right now. Unfortunately, my next plan was to go ahead and upgrade my little chest thing, or basically grab one more so I could basically have another 4 items, and I don't have enough platinum for that. But I can't, and I'm not going to wait 5 minutes here, so I'm going to have to queue in. I'm going to go hardcore, and I didn't sell my healing spell on purpose in case I do fall in a bit of a pickle. Alright, we're here. First winter outpost here, and 50,000 HP. Oh my goodness, that is really concerning. And knowing my primary source of healing is leveling up, that can't be good. So I gotta be very careful with my attacks, or basically dodging enemies' attacks, even though I am grouping them up so I can take care of them faster, because this is a speed run of 1 hour. So we're gonna go here, lightning them, go around, and even after they chase me, I lightning them and focus on the objective. Under 30 minutes left, let's finish the dungeon, let's go out here winning on our first try. So far, we have gone to the first boss. Just to update you guys, while this guy is going digging down, our only source has been healing, so I'm actually kind of a bit damage taken, but I can actually take this guy down, and we're so close to leveling up. But it seems that we might be successful. And if we are successful, then I probably won't need that items. Oh man, I got distracted. and I almost paid the price. But there we go, I did level up, so we can finish this dungeon and actually save those items for Pirate Island, which might be extremely clutch. But I could definitely use some new spells. I'm still using the lightning from Desert Temple. Easy. And we did it. We got it. And we got a spell. Yes. Yes. Perfect. I can equip this. I can equip this basically. And I think I can just keep going. I'm just going to keep going until I'm level 60. Now, I guess before a dungeon, we got a legendary. We got a legendary. Oh my. What? We just got a legendary. What? How did we just get a legendary? No way. No, that is so lucky. That is so... I don't know the odds of the legendary. I know these ones aren't high, but that is so fortunate. We got it out of a Greg. And this was one of the earliest moments we could get it. Because this isn't even 2 dungeons complete, but we already have it. That's crazy. That's going to help us complete so much dungeons a lot easier. So we're going to see how far we can get and finish this dungeon. There is another dungeon complete, but I'm going to go back to lobby this time so I can upgrade what I got, which is the most overpowered weapon, and we're just below 20 minutes. So reaching Pirate Island seems to be a little bit more concerning now. Okay, we have upgraded everything, and I'm purposely not going to collect my daily. I don't know if I'm going to regret that, but I have upgraded my legendary to max, meaning I should be able to do so much more damage. My damage has went from 10,000 per searing hit to 30,000. My damage has tripled. This is gonna be so much easier now that I can 2-shot mobs with the searing attack. Man, I wish I had the piercing rain ability. That would make this thing so easy. But I gotta work with what I have. I got a Winter Lord's chestplate right before the final boss. I was actually doing a Greg. I don't know if you guys saw in that little frame of recording. But man, I do so much more damage now. But my timer is running so low. There's not much I can do except just go and do as much as possible. But I guess I can switch to this and actually increase my damage by a tiny bit. But a tiny bit is better than nothing, and I got a warrior armor. That's not going to be really useful. Oh, but actually this is better on spell. So I'm going to go ahead and press go back to lobby, upgrade this winter thing, and then just go to level 60. Another dungeon complete, and I think I only need to do one more. I got a better helmet, but I'm not going to change it because of the upgrades. But here is the plan. The plan is hopefully with this 25 quest boss, it should be enough to get me to level 58, or I mean 59 and 60 once I reach basically the end of this dungeon. So I will complete the quest when I finish this dungeon, since I only have 11 minutes left on the clock, and I need to speed it up so I can go ahead and beat Pirate Island in time, because I don't have much time left. There we go, dungeon complete. Is it enough? No, it's not. And I got an Ice King warrior helmet. That is useless. Okay, we need to get to level 60 as soon as possible. And we did it! Level 60. I reset immediately. We have under 7 minutes remaining, and it's time for Pirate Island to complete this once and for all. But before we do that, I have one thing left that we have to do before going to Pirate Island. Well, besides just loading in, there we go, it's collecting the final daily. Did we get anything? We got a wand. Okay, but we got a spell. Okay, we fortunately got 2 ghostly cannon barrages, which is perfect. It is perfect for my plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to equip these both, check if this is better, which it isn't, and I don't have enough time for this. I only have 5 minutes. So Pirate Island, and we're doing this non-hardcore. Here we go. May the final dungeon possibly begin with so much HP on these mobs. Oh man, they're actually going to be difficult to defeat, and I did set this on non-hardcore on purpose because it's actually going to be pretty much impossible to do this on hardcore. Maybe it's possible, but I don't want to risk it. It is 3 bosses, a huge step up in difficulty, a lot harder, and we're just gonna see if we can get this all at once, which here we go. Here, let's finish this. First boss down, we have a bit over 4 minutes remaining. You guys can see the timer. It may be a bit inaccurate compared to mine, but it is pretty similar. So let's go ahead and keep going. We're here at the Spider Queen, and here we go. Just damage it as much as possible. I'm gonna go to the cheese spot, not move, stay there, so we can actually now hit it as much as possible. Use one spell on it, just one, so we can defeat it here, and use that spell on the next group of mobs, which there's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds something left. So we're gonna just go here, cycle these guys, and just do it. We got this. We did have our first death right here. No, oh no. We are running so low on time. Oh my goodness, the timer is running down. It doesn't matter on the top timer. It's only the timer that you guys see on the screen right now, which is the real timer, the real time limit of how much time we have left to be able to finish this complete dungeon, which 61, full heal, 1 skill point, a bit stronger. Now, final group of mobs. Let's finish them. We are here at the final boss. We have so little time once again. Right here, a little bit less than 1,000,000 HP. Now I gotta go ahead and lock both of these guys before he teleports, because I do know he likes to teleport around. And there we go, under halfway. He's gonna do that strike. We're gonna do both these spells. Now, he's probably going to teleport, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay in this circle so he keeps being damaged. Come on, let's go! We did it! We beat it! And we don't have enough time for more dungeons. So ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it. Well, there we have it. Level 61. This is my final set. I did my best. Do you guys think you can do better or worse? Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. Should I do a 2-hour version? Or what should I do? And waddle out, my friends.